Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, there's two aspects to process, isn't there? There's one is the business process, and I'll come back to that. But in terms of the technology team and the IT teams across the business, we've integrated all the brands together. First thing we did was recognize that customers, they come in through the brand, but we don't necessarily have to be siloed to the brand. So we've basically created one business that's multi-channel, multi-brand. And we worked really hard at flipping the model to become entirely scale agile model. So we work as a product company now. So, there's 16 product families in IT. They work with long-standing teams. We don't run projects anymore. We allocate investment into a product area on a half-yearly basis. And then we really delegate the authority to the heads of engineering in my team and the heads of the sponsors from the business to decide how do you allocate that resource and that funding to, is it feature building on a product or a backlog or dealing with technical debt? So I think we're unusual now because I think our entire business works like that. So I have two CTOs and they just have product families, and we've moved completely away from what I would call a traditional project-based approach. And that's really worked for us. It's really engaged the business in a different way. It's really increased our speed of execution. And probably the most important thing is it's increased our return on investment. We've seen benefits escalate considerably, over the last, 24 months, really. We've seen a real step on in terms of the return on investment from technology spend. But we had to do some really bold things, Andrew. I'll finish off. One of the things I inherited was that we had a project-based investment model still, but a product-based operating model. And we had to basically change the investment. So I had to get my business and the CFO and my boss to really change and have a different level of thinking on IT investment. So like I said, we moved away from project by project justification to product areas being funded on a half-yearly basis and pushing a lot more empowerment out to the heads of engineering who work in my team. And it's really worked for us.